Hi, my name is Sierra Kim from Connect the Key Foundation, CKF, and today I'm going to read five stories: The Monkey and the Dolphin, The Eagle and the Fox, The Butcher and His Customers, and the Man Who Lost His Spade, and the Partridge and the Flower. The Monkey and the Dolphin. When people go on a voyage, they often take with them lapdogs or monkeys as pets while away the time. Thus it fell out that a man returning to Athens from the east had a pet monkey on board with him. As they neared the coast of Attica, a great storm burst upon them, and the ship capsized. All on board were thrown into the water, and tried to save themselves by swimming. The monkey among the rest, a dolphin saw him, and, supposing him to be a man, took him on his back and began swimming toward the shore. When they got near the Piraeus, which is the port of Athens, the dolphin asked the monkey if he was Athenian. The monkey replied that he was, and added that he came from a very distinguished family. "Then, of course, you know the Piraeus," continued the dolphin. The monkey thought he was referring to some high official or other, and replied, "Oh yes, he is a very old friend of mine." At that, detecting his hypocrisy, the dolphin was so disgusted that he dived below the surface, and the unfortunate monkey was quietly drowned. The Eagle and the Fox. An eagle and a fox became great friends, and determined to live near one another. They thought that the more they saw of each other, the better friends they would be. So the eagle built a nest at the top of the high tree, while the fox settled in a thicket at the foot of it and produced a litter of cubs. One day the fox went out foraging for food, and the eagle, who also wanted food for her young, flew down into the thicket, caught up the fox's cubs, and carried them up into the tree for a meal for herself and her family. When the fox came back and found out what had happened, she was not much sorry for the loss of her cubs and as fierce because she couldn't get at the eagle and pay her out of her tree. So she sat down not far off and cursed her. But it wasn't long before she had her revenge. Some villagers happened to be sacrificing a goat on a neighboring altar, and the eager eagle flew down and carried a piece of burning flesh to her nest. There was a strong wind blowing, and the nest caught fire, with the result of her fledglings fell half roasted on the ground. Then the fox ran to the spot and devoured them in full sight of the eagle. False fate may escape human punishment, but cannot escape the divine. The butcher and his customers. Two men were buying meat at the butcher's stall in the market-place, and while the butcher's back was turned for a moment, one of them snatched up a joint and hastily thrust it under the other's cloak, where it could not be seen. When the butcher turned around, he missed the meat at once, and charged them with having stolen it. But the one who had taken it said he hadn't got it, and the one who got it said he hadn't taken it. The butcher felt sure they were deceiving him, but he only said, You may cheat me with your lying, but you can't cheat the gods, and they won't let you off so lightly. Prevarication often amounts to perjury. The man who lost his spade. A man was engaged in digging over his vineyard, and one day on coming to work he missed his spade. Thinking it may have been stolen by one of his laborers, he questioned them closely, but they one and all denied any knowledge of it. He was not convinced by their dinos, and insisted that they should all go to town and take oath in a temple that they were not guilty of the theft. This was because he had no great opinion of these simple country deities, but thought that the thief would not pass undetected by the shrewder gods of the town. When they got inside the gates, the first thing they heard was the town crier proclaiming a reward for information about a thief who had stolen something from the city temple. "Well," said the man to himself, "it strikes me I had better go back home again. If these town gods can't detect the thieves who steal from their own temples, it's scarcely likely they can tell me who stole my spade." Orchard and the flower. A flower caught a partridge in his nests, and was just about to wring its neck when it made a piteous appeal to him to spare its life, and said, "Do not kill me, but let me live, and I will repay you for your kindness by decoying other partridges into your nest." "No," said the flower, "I will not spare you. I was going to kill you anyhow, and after that treacherous speeches you thoroughly deserve your fate."